It's soon going to be confirmed and it's very close. Ralf Rangnick to take over Manchester United. Welcome to the Manchester United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is Broken David, aka Aaron, onto this channel, which goes by the names of the Manchester United Matters channel. We bring you 100% Manchester United news, and all in all, thank you guys for waiting in. I'm sorry I'm late for like 12 minutes. I thought at around half past midday this side I was going to be by you, but I'm late by 12 minutes. I really want you guys to accept my humble apology to you guys in there. Talk sports, talk MUFC. Thank you for watching in. Smash the like button, comment and share. You just my mate. I really coming through sometimes when you're playing the it's called what, the mod of the PS5 in there, and you can as well check out his channel. It goes Talk MUFC in there. He does a variety in there, and you can really go ahead and visit him in there. Now, news coming out of the sources that we need to trust in today is that Man United have agreed terms with Ralf Rangnick in there, a former manager of Red Bull Salzburg. In there, when you look at his biography and his record, it's really nice. It fits the structure of Manchester United. Ever since Alex Ferguson left, United had not gotten back to the structure where it's supposed to be, because each and every team needs someone to build it and give it the best that we deserve in there at Manchester United. But all in all, that has not been happening, and right about now, news just came in and shocked us. Remember, when did Ralf Rangnick come out and say openly that he wants the Manchester United job? First and foremost, when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was beaten by Liverpool by 5-0, Ralf Rangnick came out clearly and said he would love the Manchester United job. That's what he came out and said clearly, openly in there. He said it openly. He would love to be a Manchester United manager. And guess what happened? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was not sacked, because Alex Ferguson the next Monday came on the pitch, on the training ground at Carrington, and Alex Ferguson told the board not to sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It wouldn't have reached this side, because if it was not Alex Ferguson, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wouldn't have survived the game of Liverpool in there. But after he was given a relief, he played a game of Tottenham Hotspur. Then after, he went ahead to play a game of Atalanta, and when he came via the weekend, he played a team which goes by names of Man City, and we lost 2-0. And after Man City, we went into an international break of 2 weeks, where he really gave the players a holiday of a week, and they went out to see their families and rest in there. Then on Monday, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer returned, and he prepared his team to play against Watford. And guess what happened against Watford? He lost by 2-0, and on Sunday he was sacked in there. Now, what's funny is, after his sacking, Ralf Rangnick was not into order. All the managers that we expected to come in at Manchester United in there. The other manager that I forgot to tell you about was Antonio Conte. After United conceded 5 against Liverpool, Antonio Conte said that he wanted to take the Manchester United job, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was kept on the job by the board, and later, guess what happened? He was taken by Tottenham Hotspur after Ole Gunnar Solskjaer beat Nuno Espirito, the former manager of Tottenham Hotspur, by 3-0. He was sacked, and Conte took over the Spurs job in there, a job that he has come out and said that it's not easy as he expected in there, because they've just lost to a team that I don't even know by 2-0 in there, into the Conference Europa League in there. So Ralf Rangnick, after United sacking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he was not in the picture in there. Even the shortlist of managers that was produced, I never saw him there, because they say that to come at United, what he needs was, he needed to be an interim, and he needed to be to be assured that he's really going to be given another job at Manchester United, either a football director or a consultant at Manchester United. So a man who goes by the name of Fabrizio Romano came out and tweeted today that happened on Monday. This Monday, before United played Villarreal, and they contacted Rangnick and they told him that, please, we want you to be a Manchester United interim manager. But after 6 months, you go. And he told them, no, that's not how I work. I want to come at Manchester United and rebuild this team of football, because a team of football like Manchester United needs a man like me to be there for some good years, 2 or 3 years, to build it. I don't want to be a manager permanently, but I want to be an interim. And if at all you are to give me a job that is really going to help me rebuild Manchester United as a team, then I'm really going to stay in there. And I'm seeing Adam Talksport in there, 87 Hitman. Thank you for watching it, guys. I'm really going to come to you and read your comments and react to them, because this is the first package I had to first give to you guys, because you really first deserve to know this, because there are some facts that I've read over internet and they've really given me a very big belief into a man who goes by names of Rangnick in there. Remember, some ex-players were saying that who can come in as an interim. They talk of Lopetegui, that Spanish manager. There is Valverde. Even it was tweeted on Monday that by Fabrizio Romano that Manchester United first consulted Ernesto, Valverde, the coach of Barcelona in there, and the former coach of Barcelona, and United didn't really agree on what they're supposed to agree on with him in there. That means after talking to Rangnick, and Rangnick told them, no please, if at all you don't go by my wishes, we guys are not going to work together. Then after United went to Valverde, as news came in on Monday, tweeted by Fabrizio Romano, others were saying that Ten Hag, others were talking about Zidane, others were talking of Brandon Rodgers, others were talking about Pochettino. Now, when this week started, it was all about Pochettino, and Rangnick was out of the news. And guess what? Today, we've been shocked by Austin, who is, I think he works with the Athletic UK, coming out and telling us that United have agreed terms with Ralf Rangnick. And the only thing that is really stopping Rangnick from coming to England is the work permit in there, because they are still negotiating with Lokomotiv Moscow, because he's working there as a director of football and sports science in there. And after all that, they agree on the payment. Rangnick is going to be at Manchester United, and don't be surprised if he's in the stands when United is playing at Stamford Bridge on Sunday against a team which goes by the names of Chelsea in there. So that's Ralf Rangnick there for you. Now, in Germany, there are certain things I've been listening here on Sky Sports. He's called a football professor. That's what they call him in Germany. He's called a football maniac in there. That is what they call him. And he's referred to a man who sleeps and dreams football. That is Rangnick in there for you. He is a very, 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 very manager who really loves football in there. And his style of play, he's referred to as a hard press and hard working in there. So players like Anton Martial will need to up their work rate if they're to work with Rangnick at Manchester United. Players like Ronaldo need to improve on their press. This is where you get to know that Cavani can come in and overtake a man who goes by names like Ronaldo in there. So players that don't work hard are not going to get a grip on his football, because his style of play is attacking and high pressing. Players like Paul Pogba, lazy onto the part of the pitch, they won't get into his lineup if at all they don't work hard. Now, he comes in to improve these players because he has improved many. Let me show you how this man, the Germany football professor, has really done all his stuff. Now, let me show you some of the signings that Ralf Rangnick has signed. Joshua Kimmich, guess how much he signed him? 500,000 euros. Erling Haaland, 8.3 million euros. Sadio Mane, 4.2 million euros. Roberto Firmino, 4.2 million euros. Naby Keita, 1.5 million euros. Ibrahim Konate, he got him for free. And Marcel Sabitzer in there, he got him at 2 million euros in there. You look at him, if he comes in at Manchester United, you won't hear that United has gone in for a player like Harry Maguire at 80 million pounds. No. He goes in for a player and he knows that he's going to improve according to the stature of the team and setup that he wants. And you see, all the managers that he has groomed, because in his class, Nagelsmann, the current manager of Bayern Munich, was in his class. Thomas Tuchel, the current manager of Chelsea, was in his class, and he's the one who taught him all that style of football in there, and that's the entire football that's being played in Germany. And the man who beat Ole Gunnar Solskjaer 5-0, who goes by names of Jurgen Klopp, has was one of those students of Rangnick in there. So you now know the man you're talking about and his style of play. He wants a hard press. He wants enticing football. It is a pass and more football, but it's high pressing in there. When we lose, we press, and when we get that ball, he has what we call a 10 seconds rule. The 10 seconds rule shows that if at all you get the ball, make sure you use 10 seconds to reach the box of the opponent. And if at all you lose the ball, make sure you use 5 seconds to press that opponent and get back that ball. That's the rule of Ralf Rangnick. That's the rule that Thomas Tuchel is using. That's the rule that the current Southampton manager is using. That's the rule that Nigel Nagelsmann, the current manager of Bayern Munich, is using. That's the rule that Jurgen Klopp is using. It's a new style of football that was developed by this man who goes by the names of Ralf Rangnick, who is on the edge of joining Manchester United. So let me go to my boys in here who are into the comment section, who are in the live chat, and they really have something to tell me. Smash the like button, comment and share. This is the Manchester United Matters channel with news, strictly Manchester United news. Now, I'm having talk. MUFC says, when will it be announced? I think it's going to be announced. I think it's going to be announced on Saturday, between Saturday and Monday. That's when this deal is going to be announced, because I know by tomorrow morning everything will be done and they'll be processing the work permit for a man who goes by the names of Ralf Rangnick to fly into Manchester United. And trust me, he has to be the stands in there to see United play a side which goes by the names of Chelsea, and this will see players do their best when you're at Stamford Bridge, and you never know, this might change the stature of the game or the result of the game, because players are really going to be playing hard, knowing that we have a new manager in here. We have to impress him, and if at all we don't impress him, there is no way we are really going to get into his books in there. Now, talk says this is the best decision since Fergie left. Yeah, it's the best decision in there that the Glazers have made, because all of us thought that the Glazers cannot really surrender some of the powers that they have, but this time round it has gone beyond their understanding, and they've surrendered some of the powers to Rangnick in there, and is really going to clean or rearrange this club. This time not from the top, but from bottom to the top, because we feel like the bottom really is the easiest thing to improve in there in this game of football. Then I like Ralf, not because of Interim, but with him being part of the board, yes, and he is going to do great things for Manchester United, because he's going to rebuild in here. I'm having a man who goes by the names of Hitman says, so it's official. No, it's not yet official, but all I can tell you is that anytime from now, it's going to be official in here. Smash the like button, comment and share, and do the needful in there, and smash the like button to comment and share, because this is the Manchester United Matters channel, and after subscribing, endeavor to hit the notification button so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, I'm having another one, 10 tag all Pochettino, the manager of Ajax in there, all Pochettino. I think any of those can fit into his balance of play in there, but I think if after the summer, towards the summer, United would have already agreed a deal with the next manager, and I think he would like very much to get a student who really knows his tactics very well, because he's going to build this team of Manchester United according to his style of play and how he thinks that United should be really be looking. I think that's how he's really going to look at the team that is going to look to build in Manchester United. So I think Ten Hag really has a very high chance of coming back to coming out at Manchester United, and Pochettino in there also, because I think they can really work together, because even Pochettino can really fit into his style of play. But I really feel like it's going to help him a lot. Sorry, there was a glitch in there. The code that I was streaming with just went off, but I really tell you that it's still going on. TalkSport says it looks like Rangnick will bring his own coaching staff. Yeah, there is a tweet that I've just read here that Rangnick is going to come with his assistant. He's coming with his assistant at Manchester United. I've not even known his name yet, but I've forgotten. I never took a screenshot of that, but I'm trying to look for it in here. But it said that he's coming with his assistant in there. That is Ralf Rangnick in there for you. So smash the like button, comment and share. This is the Manchester United Matters channel, and he's coming with his assistant in there. Sancho will be good under Rangnick. My opinion, yeah, he's going to be good under Rangnick, because Rangnick came out and really thrown his shout out to Sancho while Sancho was still at Borussia Dortmund, and he told Borussia Dortmund, Sancho is not the lad to sell at this kind of time, because in the next 2-3 years he's going to be the hottest asset in the game of football, and God knew already that this destination was going to be at Manchester United. He's an admirer of Jadon Sancho, and I think he's going to use him a lot at Manchester United, because it is really something great to see to it that they reunite, because he is already an admirer, and he had one Borussia Dortmund on selling him, told them that please don't sell this lad because he's going to be the next thing. 87 Hitman says everyone on the coach side must be sacked. No, I don't think the coming in of Rangnick really gives Carrick, Fletcher a very different, another breathing space at Manchester United. Why? Because I think Rangnick is coming in with his assistant. Now let these ones be under him. Let Rangnick teach Carrick, Fletcher, McKenna, and one matter in there, that entire board, that entire coaching staff of Manchester United, on how things are done. They have to know how things are done, because if at all they know, that means United would have built a very, very, very strong bond of ex-players in there. And by the way, I'm not saying that after him teaching them his style of play and blah 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 blah, they start Manchester United. That's not my call. No, I think they should really leave Manchester United. Let them go and exercise their coaching skills elsewhere. Like McKenna can go and start, like you see what Rooney is doing in Derby. Curry can find himself in Nottingham Forest. One matter can go to Spain and start coaching that way. Then they get the experience as the manager that Rangnick and Ed Woodward would have agreed on in the summer to be a permanent manager comes in, be at Manchester United for the next 5 years. Then if at all they feel like they want to change and bring in someone else, they bring in Carrick or McKenna or a man who goes by names of one matter, because they would have learned under Rangnick and his style would be in them, because it's going to teach them lots of things, that this is how they coach players, this is how they improve players at Manchester United, because United is a big club that you shouldn't sit there and really talk about it as with the results that we are really having right now don't represent Manchester United. No way. So Rangnick has lots of things to do in here at Manchester United, but I think let's see whether he can be a Tuchel, because Thomas Tuchel came in at Chelsea, got top 4 and won them a Champions League, and you never know. Rangnick can come in and do it, because the playing staff is already available, and if at all he can really choose to improve Scott McTominay to play as a real CDM already in there before we go into January, because if at all they play very well, coming in, let me see, when are we playing Arsenal? I think that is next Sunday. Next weekend is going to be around 6th December. That's the next weekend, when United is going to play a side which goes by names of Arsenal. So that means in December, if at all he fails to get what he wants out of Freddie and Scott McTominay to play as CDMs, I think he might even call in for Ghana to come, because he might look at him having a potential, because he is knowing United on his fingertips. That's why he said that he wants that job. He wants that job of Manchester United. He said it when United was beaten 5-0 by Liverpool. He wanted that job way back. You get? And now it's going to like 1.5 months or 2 months, and now he has been given the job. So that means he has been doing the background work. He knows the players that United are having, and he knows those who are really going to fit into his system of play in there. So I really feel like he's the right man for the job. Agocha Live says Rafa will lift up the team. And no, Anchor. All right, yeah, Agocha Live, yeah, he will. Agocha Live, thank you for watching in the Manchester United Matters channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all it's your very first time to watch us in, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Yeah, he's going to lift these players up, because he is going to create competition. No player is going to disrespect this man because of his history. This man is a football professor in Germany. That's what he's called. He is responsible for the style of football that Germany is playing right about now. All of the upcoming managers in Germany, because the top manager in Germany now is Jurgen Klopp, Tuchel, Nagelsmann. Talk about the top 3 managers in the world right now, with Pep Guardiola not being part of his study old school, but the top 3 are his. They are his. So it shows you that he's really going to improve Manchester United for the beta, and he's going to create competition. And I'm, by the way, looking, this is one of the calls that I really feel like United should make in there immediately. I'm looking at a man who goes by the names of Harry Maguire, that department, the central defense. I really feel like when Rangnick comes in at Manchester United, I think his best partnership is going to be between Eric Bailly and Rafael Varane. Yeah. Because I feel like they're really going to feel into his hard press in there. Because Harry Maguire is good, but I think he's a slow player, and I don't know how it's going to work with him. Lindelof, I think Harry Maguire might even go into a 4th picking order, because Rangnick does not believe in expensive players. He doesn't. He believes in talent. So I will feel like he is going to get the best out of the players that we have. Paul Pogba might even sign a new contract in there, because he is a man who looks like his contract is expiring up in the summer, and very many people are saying that he's going to leave in there. And I feel like there is something you've not, guys, there is something not thought of. Who is going to be the captain of Manchester United under Rangnick? When you look at Harry Maguire, does he have the characters of the captains of Rangnick's caliber? That's a big question that I feel like I have to pose to you, because I feel like Rangnick really deserves a captain like Bruno, Ronaldo. Who else? Who else can be captain at Manchester United? Even Rashford, because he works hard, but I think the experience is very much called for, especially when you're really going to choose a captain for Manchester United. And I think Bruno is going to qualify to be the next captain of Manchester United, and I feel like because it's going to be an interim, I don't know whether it's going to dethrone Harry Maguire off his captaincy role at Manchester United. All in all, we just wait and see what Rangnick is going to do at Manchester United. I hope he has a say on signings. Of course, he's going to be having a say on signings, because him being a consultant at Manchester for the next 2 years, he is going to draw a scope of which United is going to move on for the next 2.5 years. Yeah. That's what he's going to do, and if at all he really gets it to the level where I expect him to be, and of course he's going to be successful at Manchester United, then the rest is going to be history, and we'll be jubilating every day that we got a right manager and he has done the job that Ed Woodward had failed to do at Manchester United in there. So right now, it's Rangnick all over the news. He's trending on Twitter. It shows you how big a club United is, because everyone is talking about this, and Rangnick is the talk of town. All right, he's at the Reds last. All right, so I really feel like Rangnick is going to do a very good job at Manchester United. He's taking us far. And the best of this is the young talent at Manchester United. Because the likes of Hannibal, Amad Diallo, Pelestri, Ghana, Brandon Williams, Shoritier, that talent, it's really good. Elanga, they are really good. And this time around, they're really having a manager who is not going to look at buying players out fast, but looking at them first and knowing this can help United, this won't help United, and beefing up the academy. That's what he does. And by the way, things concerning the CDM, now forget the Chiaminis, forget the Yofis Besumas, forget all about the Declan Rices of this world. And when Rangnick comes in, I'm even smiling ear to ear, because Declan Rice cannot come at Manchester United. He cannot allow a team like Manchester United to spend £80 million on Rangnick. I've told you how much has been buying players. He bought Erling Haaland at that age at just £8 million, €8 million. That is the man we are talking about. He is the man we are talking about in there. You get? He bought in Sadio Mane at 4 million euros, Firmino at 4 million euros. That is the man we are talking about. So I really feel like that 80 million pounds that would have gone to players like Declan Rice can't be spoiled like that. You might see him looking at Calvin Phillips, because Calvin Phillips is good in there and he can get in at Manchester United. He can even go to Germany and get that a Goretzka. You get? So I think we're really going to get a CDM who is unusual. There are players that are really going to quit Manchester United. I don't know. Aaron Wan-Bissaka will benefit from the manager because he can really teach him on how to stand while playing a right back, because defensively is good, going forward is the problem. So the manager might try to improve on him. But I think Diego Dalot really has a very big potential of starting ahead of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, because for him, he just needs to be polished in there by the manager. And if at all the manager really gets a CDM who is going to protect that position in there very well, it's going to be okay. Another battle at Manchester United is going to be between Alex Telles and Luke Shaw. You get? Telles is a very good left back. You get? And him being a very good left back, even Shaw is a very good left back. Now I'm asking myself, who is Rangnick going to take over? Because it looks like both of them are good. So we wait and see. Very many things are going to happen at Manchester United, and we pray to it that Rangnick is at Carrington on Monday. On Sunday, he has to be announced by Manchester United, or on Monday. On those 2 days, let him be announced that he's going to be the interim manager of Manchester United. Then he's going to be having his first interview at Manchester United, and then we'll know who is really going to do the needful. And we wait. I think he'll play a friendly. He might be doing a friendly, I think, on Wednesday, to really sharpen his players in the up against the side which goes by names of Arsenal. That is Ralf Rangnick there for you, because he needs to look at who should start and who should not start. And by the way, you're really going to be surprised the lineup is going to bring up at a team which goes by names of Arsenal. It's really going to make you wonder, because he is going to look at things differently. He looks at things differently. That is a man who goes by the names of Rangnick in there for you. And United have gotten themselves gold. They've hit two birds with one stone. That's what I can really refer this to. They've hit 3 birds with one stone. He's a coach, he's a manager, he's a football director. He does lots of things. That's why in Germany he's called a football professor, because he sat down and came up with his own style of football. That's Rangnick in there for you. He came up with his own style of football, so it shows you how United have benefited. In this language, I can really come on and tell you that Rangnick has hit 3. Man United have hit 2 birds with one stone. That's what has happened to United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was only a manager. He was not a coach. This is a coach, a manager, a football professor, who came up with his own style of football. He has been sitting on different occasions and discussing it all over. You've seen those videos circulating online. He has been doing this himself. That is Rangnick in there for you, coming in for Manchester United. He's taking over United for the next 6 months and is going to stay as a consultant at Manchester United for the next 2 years. The likes of George Mortataf are really going to know, how does a football director act at a team like Manchester United? Darren Fletcher is going to know how a technical director acts at a team like Manchester United. Does a technical director has to go onto the pitch and train with the players as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does? The answer will be given to him by Rangnick in there for you. People like Ed Woodward are really going to know, how should a football board be ran? Yeah, because there's going to be a consultant. That means everything they are going to be doing, they have to first consult him, because he's the big man, and no one on that club has footballing knowledge near to Rangnick in there. No one has it. No one has football knowledge nearing that of Rangnick. I can really put my hand and bet about that. No one has it. So it shows you the beauty of what all this Rangnick is bringing at Manchester United. He's bringing an attack-minded football, beauty to football to watch, like you saw Chelsea disciplining a team which goes by names of Juventus. That's that kind of football he's bringing at Manchester United. Now, before I sign out, I want to leave you with a question. Ask yourselves, if at all his students, Nagelsmann, Thomas Tuchel, Jurgen Klopp are playing the style of football like that, do you think the teacher gave them all the notes? As it said that the teacher leaves some notes with him, and being the professor of that style, just know he has some new additives. He has new mixtures that he has added into this system. He was trying them out at Lokomotiv Moscow in Russia, and now he's coming to Manchester United. And who are we to be having such a football professor at United in there, doing the needful for us in there? And guys, welcome Ralf Rangnick as a new Manchester United manager. And I know by Monday, between Saturday and Monday, or even tomorrow, there might be a very big announcement by Manchester United that Rangnick has become the manager of Manchester United. Thank you guys for watching in. Adam Talk Sports, thank you. Hitman, thank you. And there is this other man called Agocha Live. Thank you for watching in Manchester United Matters channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, please endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as don't miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. If you to watch this video later, you'll go into the comment section and leave your reactions in there, because I'll be waiting to read them out in here onto the Manchester United Matters channel. I'm out for now. See you later.